Hey there, I'm Jill, and I help women who over 50 who are in a new phase of life and have somehow just lost themselves along the way. And I help you to rebuild your confidence. I help them love looking in the mirror again and start something for yourself, even when you think it's too late, so you can become the woman you were always meant to be in 2026. That is not a tagline. That is why I get up in the morning. And today, I want to talk to you about something that took me way too long to give myself permission to do. And that was start a business for myself on my own terms. And at 53 years old. So in this video, I'm going to tell you my real story. Not the highlight reel version of why I started, what the Monat business actually looks like, and why I believe women over 50 are the most powerful, underestimated entrepreneurs on the planet right now. Stick around till the end because I have something for you and I don't want you to miss it. So let's get into it. Let me ask you a question. Do you remember the moment when things got quiet for you? Maybe you got divorced. Maybe the kids left. Maybe the career you gave everything to just stopped, or you didn't have that passion for it anymore. Nobody prepares you for this season. One day you're needed everywhere. Then suddenly you're not sure who you are or where you fit. And it's not dramatic. It doesn't hit all at once. It's just this slow, quiet realization that somewhere along the way, you got lost. You don't know who you are anymore. You don't know what you love. You don't know what you do, and you're just kind of going through the motions. And then, if you're anything like me, a question starts to surface. Is this it? Is this like all there is for me for the rest of my life? Or is there still something more for me? I want you to know something. That question is not a midlife crisis. That question is your next chapter knocking on the door. This season that feels like an ending, it's actually a setup to something amazing. Listen, I was never looking for a business opportunity. I just always felt like I would work until I retired and that was it. But I was looking for a reason to bet on myself. And that made all the difference. So let me tell you how I actually found this. I'll be totally honest, I was a bit skeptical. I had seen the network marketing posts. I had rolled my eyes at not one, not two, but many of them. I'm not going to lie. Network marketing, never. But something made me stop and actually look. And what I found was not what I expected in the least. Here's what the Monat business actually is for me in plain English. You share products you believe in and that you use all the time. You build a customer base. You invite other women to do the same thing with you. You build a community and you earn on both. No inventory sitting in your garage, no storefront that you have to upkeep, no commute, no boss. It works from your phone, from your couch, totally around your schedule, whatever that looks like for you. And here's the part nobody tells you. Your life experience, that is your greatest business asset. The years you've spent building trust with people, reading a room, knowing how to have a real conversation, none of that ever goes away. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from wisdom. And if you are asking, and if you're curious, yes, I am working a full-time job and I fit this in with no issues whatsoever. So I want to talk about the real side of this because I'm not here to sell you a fantasy. The first 90 days, they were absolutely a learning curve. I had to get comfortable showing up. I had barely been on social media. I had to get comfortable being seen. I had to get comfortable with the word no, and that was probably one of the hardest things that I ever had to learn. But here's what I can tell you. Women on my team have created real results. Not overnight, not by accident, but showing up consistently even when it felt comfortable, and not giving up. I can't tell you what you'll make because your results depend on your effort. This is all driven by you. And that's why a lot of people don't like it, because it exposes them. And that's just the truth. What I can tell you is what's possible when somebody takes this seriously. Extra income that actually moves the needle. Something that belongs to you. A reason for you to get dressed in the morning. For yourself and nobody else. And there's something else. Something I totally didn't expect. You've been selling people on things your whole life. Your ideas, your vision, your kids' school fundraiser, the best restaurant to go to, the vacation your family needed. You have been doing this forever. You just never got a commission check for it. That mindset shift changed everything for me. This isn't learning something foreign. It's finally getting paid for what you've always been good at and what you've been doing all along. And that is amazing to think of. So for me, I sell shampoo. I've always washed my hair. I never got paid for it until now. So let me describe someone to you. And I want you to tell me if this is you. You're over 50. You're in some kind of transition. A new season you didn't fully choose and not quite sure what to do with. You're smart. You're capable. You've given so much of yourself to other people for so long, and you want something that's yours. Not another thing you do for your family, not another role you play for someone else. Something that is finally, unapologetically yours. Listen, she's a little scared, but she is also so excited. I am looking for her, and maybe that's you. Now, I also want to talk about the objections, because I know what is going through your head right now. I said every single one of them to myself. I'm too old, but your age is not a liability. It's a cheat code. People trust you because you've lived something. That is worth more than any marketing course. Okay, you think you're not tech savvy? You don't need to be a guru. Listen, I was posting on social media maybe once a week when I started this business. You need to be real. Real wins every time. I don't want to be pushy. Good. Neither do I. That's not what this is. This is sharing something you believe in with women who need it. There is nothing pushy about that. What if it doesn't work for me? What if it does? What is the cost of never finding out if it will or it won't? So let me make this so simple for you, because I know the unknown is the scariest part. If something in this video is stirring something in you, the next step is not a contract. It's not a sales pitch. It is just a conversation. Comments start below. I will reach out and we can talk about where you are, what you're looking for, and whether this makes sense for your life right now. That's it. No pressure, no weird energy, just two women having a real conversation. And I'm going to tell you, if I feel that it is not a good fit for you, I'm going to tell you. And if you do decide to move forward, you're not doing this alone. You have me, you have our team, you have a community of women who decided they weren't done yet, and they're building something great. Because that is what this really is. It's not just a business. It is a movement of women who choose themselves. And the question is, are you going to choose you? So I want to come back to where we started. I help women over 50 who are in a new phase of life and have somehow lost themselves along the way. I help you to rebuild your confidence. I help you love looking in the mirror again and start something for yourself, even if you don't know how to, and even when you think it's too late. So you can become the woman you were always meant to be. And 2026, this is the year for you. If that's you, if something in this video woke something up in you, Do not talk yourself out of it, because a lot of people do. That feeling, pay attention to it, and comment start below. Let's just talk. No pressure, no agenda. Just the two of us figuring out what's next for you. 2026 is not too late. It is exactly on time. I'll see you in the comments.